Alright, as a professional bare knuckle MMA fighter, I don't fight with gloves on, but I do a lot of training with gloves on. I definitely want to make sure that while I'm training with gloves on, I've got the ones that are going to work for the most benefit for me. So I have a few pairs that I like. I have a couple pairs of Winnings that I really like. I have a pair of these Onyx. I've had a couple pairs of Onyx actually I like. I also have a pair of Shadows that I love. Those are probably my favorites. I'll talk about those in a second, but these Onyx ones are excellent. They're really well made. I love the leather they use, and I love the strap design. Feels like less on your hand because they fit so tight. So I'm a big fan of the lace-up style without having to lace gloves up, all right? It's a pain. So these give you a lace-up feel where it's nice and tight to your hand, where it feels like a part of your hand, but you do it with straps. So I like these ones a lot, and they got really good padding, and if I'm throwing hard, training for boxing especially, I like wearing these ones the most. As a bare knuckle fighter, my hand is much smaller than this glove, as you can see. So I like to have something that's a little bit thinner when possible. Shadow's the only company I've seen that really makes a good thin profile glove, and it's also got a great strap system where it's like a lace up, but it straps around with like a lace and loop style thing. Those are great. Mine unfortunately got taken out of my gym bag one night when I left it there too long. It was my fault. I shouldn't have left it open out where I left it, but it was a heavy hit because I love those gloves. I have to get another pair now. But those ones are more like a thin profile, more like a bare knuckle glove. And those are the ones that I do the majority of my big glove training in for that reason. So I've got a few pairs that I like, but I think Onyx and Shadow are probably the top of the list for me because of the way they're designed and the way they feel on my hand. But I'm always open to new ideas. Again, I'm kind of an enthusiast with this because I don't fight with gloves on. I want the gloves that feel the most like I'm not wearing a glove. So let me know if you got a brand that you like. Put it in the comments. I'll check them out.